sitting on leather seats, you forget how comfortable cloth seats can be. Now, is this cloth or some kind of recycled material?
Is actually recycled. Some of it is microfiber, like a sort of like a suede material.
Right,
There's some wool, and then there's some recycled as well.
Actually quite comfortable. And let's see, the electric adjustment here, and the seat goes back. Actually, this is one of the few cars, I have long legs, and the seat goes back further than I actually need. So let me bring it up a bit. And the steering is adjustable as well?
Steering, yeah, there should be a little button on the side.
I see. There you are.
In and out as well.
Very good. And just, are we ready to go?
Ready to go, you just D, that's it.
Just press D right here.
That's it.
Cool.
That's it.
And we're in full electric mode. See how she goes. Wow. You know, the electric mode has really got a lot of torque, and it pulls quite nicely. You know, since the discovery of the automobile, most engineers, even Ferdinand Porsche, originally thought electricity was the best way to power a car because you have instant torque and you have hardly any maintenance at all with an electric motor, especially compared to a gas motor back around the turn of the century. This combines both. You have a gas engine and an electric engine. I'm not a fan of pure electric cars because, to me, it's that range anxiety thing. Sooner or later, you're going to want to do two things. Get a pizza, go out to eat, and then go to the hospital. And with an electric car, you're not going to be able to do one of those because you don't have enough power. In fact, we recently had the power go out here in Los Angeles for a week. And friends of mine that had electric cars couldn't drive them. They couldn't leave their houses, and they couldn't stay in their houses because there was no electricity. Whereas this, when you use up the electricity, it switches to gas. And using up the electricity is fun. Watch. You know, it's fun to see an electric car or electric extended range car that looks exciting. You know, most cars that have electric power tend to be overly practical looking. They sort of have 4 doors, as this one does, and they're a bit boxy looking because they're not made to do anything other than just be environmentally friendly. I think this is a great looking car, a very exciting looking car, and quite practical. There's all kinds of room in it. As I said, I don't even have the seat all the way back, and there's still plenty of leg room, and it's wide and it's comfortable and feels pretty tight. It goes pretty good. Like many electric cars, this has regenerative braking, so as if you're going down a hill, you just take your foot off the gas and let the electric engine turn on its own and put more electricity back in. So if I go back just into one to drive, that gives me more freewheeling. Is that what it is?
Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't have as much, regen braking.
Right. Let's take it up on the freeway and see how quiet it is. As I said, we're now in fully electric mode. The engine is what, 1.4 liter turbocharged?
No, it's actually a 2 liter.
Oh, 2 liter.
It's a 2 liter.
2 liter turbocharged.
It's a 2 liter turbocharged,
okay. It's funny when you're in an electric car like this, it's so quiet, you do start to hear all the noises. You hear the thumping of the tires, you hear the road, stuff you wouldn't normally hear.
Yeah. Now you have the engine on, so if you flip the sport, you go back to electric. Okay. Well, you see, you barely hear a difference.
Okay. Well, I couldn't tell when the gas engine kicked in. Now if I hit sport, okay, yeah, now I'm back. Now I'm back to fully electric again.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, here you got navigation system like you normally will have. You can actually look at the average miles per gallon. You have this is all a touchscreen. Everything is touchscreen. The phone. You got the radio, which is kind of a cool design, a little bit different. You can just, it's like an iPad. You can just move the radio stations by just pressing on it. And then you got here, up here you got the air conditioner, which is not on right now. We'll put it on. Put air conditioner on, and it just works like, again, like a auto iPad. It's basically a touch screen. Then you got fossil leaves in the glass. You can see the kind of like seeing the
Yeah.
The battery underneath obviously is a
Right.
design, you know, and you
Right.
saw that green lightning bolt when
Yeah.
you put on. So the whole thing is kind of getting to that sort of futuristic
Right.
space car look, you know, but in an exciting way, you know, where I don't think we should feel that it's going to be a gloom and doom future because we have to drive environmental
Yeah.
friendly cars.
The nice thing about it is, if you're not a car person and you don't care about cars, you have no idea that you're in anything special or different. It's very impressive. He's come a long way since breaking my gear shift. Pretty cool. I think I've seen the future. Looks good. Heinrich, thank
Hey,
you.
thanks, eh? Appreciate
Check it out. Oh, what is your website?
It's fiskerautomotive.com.
fiskerautomotive.com. Check it out. It's really worth checking out. It's a very impressive automobile. I'm really impressed. And, you know, besides the usual celebrities that kind of buy eco-friendly cars, he's actually sold, how many are out there now?
Well, we're about 229.
So he's got 229 cars out there. And it's been on the road for what, about 6 months, a year?
No, about a couple of months.
A couple of months, just a couple of months. So that's good. This isn't a one-off. This is one of these deals where there's only 10 of them out there. They're in production and they're being made. And if you get a chance to see one in person, go check it out. See you next week.